I'm Amy Brown, BiotechTV's UK contributor, here with a quick take on Merck & Co.'s $10 billion takeout of Verona Pharma, which was announced yesterday, July the 9th. The UK still considers Verona to be one of its own, despite its Nasdaq listing, a CEO from and based in the US, and a presence across the pond that had grown substantially over the last few years. The deal is unquestionably great validation for the UK biotech sector. Verona was started in 2005 to develop a drug called ensifentrine, which originated in the labs of GlaxoSmithKline, as was, and came to Verona via another UK biotech, Verona. Fast forward 20 years, and Merck is paying $10 billion for Verona and ensifentrine, which won approval in COPD last year and is predicted to sell billions of dollars in sales. While times are tough for biotech, this shows that the UK can build successful developers. What the deal will do, however, is reignite a long-running debate in the UK about how we can keep our growth companies rather than selling that growth to overseas buyers. There are no easy answers to that, but here are some stats worth considering. This deal looks to rank as the biggest takeout of a UK biotech to date. To find anything close to that, you have to go back to the 2000s, when GE Healthcare bought a company called Amersham, although that was strictly more of a medtech and diagnostics company. For pure play biotech, you're really looking at UCB's buyout of Celtech, another big name in the UK at some point, for which it paid about $3 billion in 2004. And on X yesterday, Bruce Booth of Atlas Venture asked, "Is this the most successful outcome for a company that was once listed on AIM?" AIM is the UK's smaller market with less onerous listing requirements, the place for growth companies. The answer to that is probably yes. There are other good examples. GW Pharma, for example, was originally listed on AIM. That was bought by Jazz a couple of years ago for just over $7 billion. And there are other well-known names on AIM still, like Hutchmed, which also has a dual listing in Nasdaq. Silence Therapeutics, like Verona, had moved its listing from AIM to Nasdaq. Oxford Biomedica is another well-known name. That started on AIM, but that's now on the main market in London. In the UK, the trend at the moment is actually for biotechs to delist. Poor market conditions means they really struggle to find investor support to raise money or maintain any sort of doable valuation. Verona's happy ending, therefore, will be gratefully received by those who are very keen to see AIM maintain its role as a stepping stone to growth.